much I know about Robyn Dixon. And she knows that now, including Juan's other woman.
What's going on, everyone? Your favorite girl is back. So listen, the Real Housewives of Potomac is messy, y'all. This season has been a whole mess. Okay, so Karen had accused Juan of cheating on Robyn with another woman, okay? And Karen brought it to Robyn's attention, but all Robyn did was deflect, pull out her camera, and says Karen has been messing with the blue-eyed bandit in Vegas, okay? When she knew that what Karen was saying was true, but she was trying to throw everybody off because she didn't want to talk about it, and she was kind of embarrassed and put on the spot, okay? But come to find out, on Robyn and Giselle's Shady podcast, Juan actually cheated during the pandemic, okay? But Robyn decided to marry him anyways. Now, a TikToker claims to know the woman that Robyn's husband, Juan, was cheating on her with, okay? He provides the hotel receipts, and he's just letting us know some insight on the cheating scandal. Now, I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but come to Robyn knowing about the situation already, I kind of believe this guy to be telling the truth.
TikTok, Twitter, whatever it might be. Young lady came forward talking about she and Juan dated during COVID, and she shows this like hotel receipt with his name on it. Right. Okay. That's like that's legit. I don't know. I mean, that's the premise of the allegation. Right. Exactly. So
also shared a hotel invoice, which I have taken out a lot of the personal information because it did have Juan's personal info, so I've taken that out, but everything else on here is pretty much a normal invoice. This is a real hotel in Maryland, and I believe she was going to send this to producers, but I think she just didn't want to get caught in the crossfire because obviously Robyn knows about this and didn't want her to make it. Plus, above the invoice, you can see Juan Dixon's name is on it.
I saw a lot of rock here.
She also shared the very last text message that he sent her, which was on January 26th of 2022, so just almost a year ago at this point.
You know, what I want to... Okay, so what I want to say, first of all, I was aware of the situation before we filmed season 7. Right. And because this young lady was so pressed to tell me and to tell you, Giselle, yes, I assumed she told the whole cast. Right, because she DM'd me. Right. So all of season 7, I'm just like waiting for somebody to bring it up.
Because, you know, Karen is good for thinking she got some tea.
Right. Or anybody. I mean, like that's our life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just ready for it. I'm waiting for it. And so when we're in Mexico and Ashley tells me that Karen, you know, was talking about us, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is it. Right. And she talks about some blonde holding hand, you know, him holding hands with a blonde in Georgetown that looks like Karen. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. Right. Whew. So that was, you know, it was kind of comical to me. So then we go down that road. But however, I was already aware of the situation, and I expected to talk about it on season 7. Right. Now, the situation, when it was presented to me, was handled, was discussed, it was handled. It was something we had to work through, you know. It was not something that it was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Oh, yeah. However, there are a lot of things that need to be cleared up with what's being said with what allegedly happened, which did not. So, okay. And I want to almost maybe share the details for Patreon.
Oh, yeah. We'll give the details on the Patreon.
Yes.
So go ahead on and subscribe.
So I will give more details on Patreon, but what I will say is, yes, Juan was an idiot and communicated with this woman on Instagram, you know, because, I mean, whatever. He's bored. He needs attention. He's, you know, it's the pandemic, blah, 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 whatever. Right. However, they did not date. He did not fly her anywhere. Right. And there is a reason why his name is on a hotel receipt, which I will share on Patreon.
Yes. Boom.
And the reason is not because he asked her to come and was volunteered to pay for this hotel room.
Right. The end. Okay. Yes. And then I will say several things on Patreon, like, let me catch her outside. Let me catch her outside.
But, allegedly. You know, but since she pretty much was trying to bribe Juan and told her that she was going to become famous off of us, then I don't know, girl, go maybe, I don't know, hopefully you can start an OnlyFans and get some money off of it or something.
Yes, go show your booty on OnlyFans.
Right.
Yeah.
But I will say, just with respect to Juan and I, we dealt with the situation. It was definitely something that, we had to work through relationship-wise. Maybe that's why the wedding didn't happen when y'all wanted it to. Oh, really? I mean,
Let's discuss. We'll discuss on Patreon.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? But so anyway, it was something that we dealt with, and, we're moving forward.
Yes.
It's very disappointing to learn that we spent this entire half-assed season with these made-up storylines about Chris Bassett. And yes, I'm going to say made up. I'm going to say that because I, allegedly, was told that a few of the housewives had a meeting before filming about what the storyline was going to be, and that this Chris Bassett stuff was part of that conversation. That's what I was told. Allegedly, that's what happened. This, and I said this a month ago, this season is the second worst season of the entire franchise. Season 1 was awful. It is what it is. Because those women, they play in our faces, acting like they're, this etiquette, whatever. It was BS. But after that, they got over that hump, and the show has been great. I've always said there was something off about this season, and now I know what it is. None of y'all are living your real lives. Your admission, Robyn, has proven the fact that Potomac is nothing but a show about women exposing each other and throwing each other under the bus. It's not about real friendships, real relationships, or your real life. It's not about that anymore. I feel like the only persons who really want to give their real lives and really are looking for a connection.
Okay, so Carlos King, why are you acting so surprised? You know that all these reality shows are fake and made up and drama filled. Like, boy, bye. But if I had to give my honest opinion about who is being authentic and giving their true selves to the camera on the Potomac, I would say it's Mia, Karen, and Candace. They really share their business, their family. They really give you guys insight on their life. Now, Giselle, she needs to go get a life, okay? She has no husband, nothing going on with herself. Her whole storyline is feeding off of the drama with the ladies, okay? Ashley, I feel like she's lying about her divorce. She ain't getting divorced, okay? I feel like that was a made-up storyline for her to have for the show, but at least she made up her own storyline, okay? Fake or not, okay? And Wendy is keeping herself all to herself. She ain't giving y'all nothing on what she got going on with her life, y'all. She just fed off of the drama with Mia this season. And Robyn, I feel like Robyn is not giving much either. And she doesn't like it when her husband is on the show because, she don't like when he's upset. She don't like to ask the tough questions. But now I understand why Robyn was so concerned about cheating when it came to their prenuptial agreement. Okay, she knew Juan was cheating on her and have cheated and might cheat again. But anyhow, what do you all think about this hot mess? I really feel like the ladies that lied on Candace and her husband, Chris, they owe him a big apology, okay? Because they embarrassed this man. They was trying to tarnish his name, all at the expense of keeping a fake storyline going on the show, okay? But you all subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down below, and that's all I have to say on this. And your favorite girl is out. Bye.